Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about preferred vendor and bulk discounts. We've talked about negotiating with vendors already. We've talked about the budget and return on investment. Sometimes what we miss are preferred vendor. If we bulk buy from one vendor, we might get a better price. Sometimes people get very short-sighted and they go around looking for the cheapest price. So they're always shopping. Sometimes we can get a better deal if we say to a vendor, over the course of the next 12 months, I'm going to spend X dollars with you. What's your best price? Another thing a lot of people miss out on is in certain industries, you might have bulk buying power, consumer purchasing groups. Find ways to get bulk discounts. This is a really, really crazy one, but when I was a young lad back on the farm, we had neighbors who would come to us and they would buy a piece of livestock for butchering. And if they couldn't necessarily afford to buy the whole animal, they'd buy quarters. So if you wanted to save money on beef, you go straight to the farm and you find four friends, each of you gets a quarter of the carcass. It's cheaper than if you go to a butcher and buy a steak by the pound. So think about areas of your business where you could consolidate. There are bulk buying clubs out there, there are groups and things like that. But maybe you're in an industry where you have a bunch of cooperative competitors. They call that coopetition. Maybe instead of each of you buying individually from one vendor, as a group, you could go together and buy a bulk order, and then you split the order up and price it accordingly. So one of the things I find is if you don't ask, you won't get. So go to your biggest, best vendors, the ones you use the most, the ones you buy from the most, and ask them if they have loyalty programs, discount programs, prepayment programs. The thing is, if you don't ask for it, you don't get it.